Guys, since El-Rufai came out with this statement that he made about Tinubu, I have not been able to take my mind off it. And I'll tell you why immediately after I read out the message, so that those that are not aware or those that did not see the post will be able to see and hear what El-Rufai said about Tinubu. Let me read. Peter Obi defeated Tinubu in the 2023 presidential election by the widest margin in Nigerian history. But because he is Igbo, take note, because he is Igbo, I chose to remain silent. That is, El-Rufai is telling us that he chose to remain silent because Peter Obi was Igbo. Now, let me continue. He said, now, the North is suffering even more than the Igbos. A mistake I still regret to this day. That is from the former Kaduna State governor. Now, this is the reason why I want to talk about this post. From this post, you can tell that El-Rufai has two very evil personalities. Number one, he is a very tribalistic person. And number two, he is a backstabber. And I'll explain. How can you come out and tell us that because Peter Obi is an Igbo man, you chose not to say anything? That means that your tribalistic nature will always come before the national interests. Do you understand? Then number two, I said he's a backstabber. Why? Because he was in cahoots with Tinubu all along, all through the elections. Now that Tinubu's government is not favoring him, he now came out and is saying all these things, all these negative things about Tinubu. Of course, I know that what he's saying is true. I am sure that all these allegations, all these things that he's saying, they are true. I am very, very sure of it because I already knew all of these things even before he came out to say them. But the point is, why backstabbing somebody that you worked so closely with? So you can see that those two characteristics of El-Rufai are very, very deadly characteristics. That's why when I heard that El-Rufai was trying to woo Peter Obi to come and join the SDP, I said it from day one that Peter Obi does not need any coalition with anybody, does not need to go and meet people that are corrupt. Because now we are talking about two of his characteristics that are not really too good. That is backstabbing nature and his tribalistic nature. We have not talked about the religious extremism that he is known for, because that one is still on one corner. So, I am saying again for the umpteenth time that Peter Obi has no business forming any kind of alliance with El-Rufai. He has no business. Why? Because Peter Obi has what it takes to win the election by himself. If INEC and the judiciary will not be compromised, Peter Obi has everything it takes to win the election. So, I'm doing this video again to advise Peter Obi. Anybody that knows Peter Obi should tell him he does not have any need to go and form an alliance with El-Rufai, especially. El-Rufai has nothing to offer him. So he should stay far from El-Rufai, because by the time Peter Obi, if they win, if the coalition wins, and maybe Peter Obi is now insisting on things being done the right way, and he does not favor El-Rufai, El-Rufai will still go out and start spreading some funny things about Peter Obi. So my advice is Peter Obi should stay as far away from El-Rufai as possible. That is my own take. I hope it gets to Peter Obi. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Your Excellencies, the organizers, our elders. In 2013, I went to Anambra State as an official of the APC to witness the by-election for governorship. Your next guest, Peter Obi, was governor. He got me arrested and detained for 48 hours in my hotel room. Now I am the governor of Kaduna State. And he is coming to Kaduna. In addition to the police and the SSS, I have one mechanized division Nigerian army here. If I need to arrest and detain anyone. But we are northerners. We are civilized. We don't do things like that.
When I was coming in here, when I came here now, somebody told me, he said, Peter, your brother, my brother, the governor of Kaduna State, said that he came to my state and I detained him. you clarify them. Number one, in my 8 years of being governor, only in the first 3 months did I have a commissioner that is not from the north. I want you to, only in my first 3 months did I have a commissioner that is not from the north. Commissioner of police. Only 3 months. And that's because I met the person. At the time the governor said this, it was during the election. The police commissioner that was there then was from Adamawa. It says, what is his name again? Gwari. CP Gwari from Adamawa. The AIG that supervised the election was Nasarawa. CP Nasarawa. From the north, the DIG that came for that election was from Kano. Tell me, my powers, I was in Abuja. Government was PDP and NPC. Tell me how Abuja person will issue order for somebody to be detained. Even me was detained in my local government, and I was working for. But however, all of us I committed is that when they asked me, I said, that's how they treat everybody, that I wouldn't be in Kaduna on day of election. That was the only thing. And he took it up. There's no way. I cannot do that. Co-chairman, I never asked anybody to carry ID. As governor of Anambra State, I have the best ADC in Nigeria, the best policeman. My ADC, Mohammed, is from Kano. He's the best policeman till today that I've ever met. He's from Kano. Who will I give the order? Will governor go and give order on himself? So how will I tell Mohammed, who lives in my house every day and close to his family? I get up and say, Mohammed, I want to deal with your people. And he will say that. Call my ADC today, I'll give you his phone number. He's the best policeman, he's still a policeman, he's CSP now. And he will tell you. So when people there, Peter Obi is black. 2019, I was vice president. No, I was good man. Now I want to be president, I become bad man. I did not do anything wrong. I want to change Nigeria.